Good morning. Wow, 2:42 a.m. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to get a few things set up here. Oh, let me see. Uh, I don't even know how many people are awake right now. We'll see. Okay, I'm just checking out one of my other devices here. Make sure the volume is turned down on that. Get my laptop going. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Chew. Good morning, Chew. How are you? You were first. Awesome. Always good to see you, Chew. Uh, I haven't streamed from inside my studio in quite a little while. I'm just trying to get my laptop going here so I can see the chat better other than looking at my phone. I got three watching from what my laptop says. It's loading up. Daryl USA, good morning. How are you doing? Amy Harold, you're still up. OMG. Wow. You're up kind of late. Oh, yeah, you're over on the West Coast, though. So it's actually almost midnight. Actually, almost midnight. I'm just getting home from work. 5, 10 hour days. Of course, I didn't had Monday off. Yeah, I had Monday off, but I'm not liking my new shift. Getting done at 1:30 and getting home after 2 o'clock. I'm starving. I haven't had nothing to eat, and there's no stores open. Good morning, Cartier Silver. How you doing? Good to see you, brother. Always good to see you, Cartier. Yeah, it's Mrs. T-Bird's working till about 4 a.m. She works from home, but she's working, so I decided I'm gonna pop in my studio in the house and kind of re-crack things open and go live for a little bit. I've been doing it outside, but it actually rained here today, a good part of the evening, sometime around 6 o'clock in the morning. Good morning, US Daryl USA. Good to see you. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we got some rain. It rained pretty heavy. There was a thunderstorm that kind of rolled through. I didn't. I've heard people talking about it, but I didn't hear any thunder. Hey, Frenchie, good to see you. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I didn't hear no thunder. I didn't see no lightning, but we got the rain, and I just decided to come home because Mrs. T-Bird's working. Look at that Cartier. Check that out. That bag's still adding up. You know what really stinks about my new shift hours? I still got to add that up, but I keep throwing the stuff in there. Um, a lot of the times that I got done work, I'd stop off at a local store just outside my work, not too far away from my work before heading home, and I'd go get some snacks and maybe some steaks to cook or something to eat. Can't do it. Can't do it, and that's my favorite store, my favorite Coinstar. But they're closed. They're closed at after one. They're closed at midnight, and I don't get done to 1:30. And most of the restaurants in the town area, the city, whatever you want to call it, where I work, they're all closed. There's only one place open that I everybody tells me about, and they say it's McDonald's. I don't want to go to McDonald's at 2 o'clock in the morning. Come on, Pumpkin. Good morning. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I used to always do a late night after midnight live quite often until my work got crazy and hectic and changed my hours. And now I'm stuck on a 10-hour shift Monday through Fridays and sometimes Saturdays. I got a mason jar half full of just Coinstar finds. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, this is just what I found since this year. There's quite a bit there, and that ain't all of it. Uh, I got a bunch of other pennies that I had gotten the Coinstar. It belongs in that bag that I didn't go through and over on the other corner. I got I got a mess in my desk. I got some other things that I found here that belong in the Coinstar. Uh, yeah, I found this thing in the Coinstar card here. Check that thing out. I don't remember if I did a video on that or not. It's aluminum. It's not silver, but I found that in the Coinstar. Yeah, you can hear it just by me dropping it. This is another thing that I found. Did you see? I think I posted that one though. That was in the Coinstar. what, what it is, I don't know what the heck it is. I don't know what that is. But yeah, yeah, you guys can see that. Yeah, all that stuff down in the Coinstar right there. Oh, I got some other electronic gadgets. I'm always tinkering around with electronic stuff, tearing it apart. Even though I don't need the extra copper, I take the copper out. I salvage all the precious metals that I can get out of it. A lot of these little tiny diodes and stuff. Some of them, if you break them down and crush them up, you can get some type of precious metals out of them. There's a lot of them that are in there. But I got a quarter to add to that bag. I recently I can't do any videos. It's for the coin starters. Denmark. It's a Denmark coin. You've been watching my videos. Awesome, Pumpkin. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so close to that 3,000 mark. I think I'm at night before last. I was at what was that 2,917 watch hours, and of course, as I've been YouTube YouTubing now for over a year, so content that I've created back then is falling off, and all the watch hours are adding up. But it dropped from 2,917 down to 2,916 as of last night. What it is after, I don't know. And at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is when it refreshes, and I can see what it is. But they're always 4 hours behind, or 4 days behind, rather. Oh, nice. You found a magnet coin on the Coinstar. Oh, magnet coin. Yeah, I think I found a few magnets. I was there was one time I did I forget which one it was, but I did a video of one of my Coinstar finds, and there was a coffee cup on top of the thing. I never even thought to look at it. One of my subscribers had mentioned to look in the coffee cup, and I didn't. Good morning, Sudha Gupta. How you doing? I don't even know what was inside that coffee cup. I never even looked at it. I just thought it was a coffee cup. Oh, shame on me. I lose. But yeah, I got some other gadgets here. I'm always tinkering, taking stuff around. Like I said, I don't need the copper. I got plenty of it, but I don't throw it out. I salvage all the electronics I come across, and I always get the silver out from. Like I got these other new pieces that I had recently got from some high end electrical equipment, and they're copper, but they have these little plates of silver on top. And they're soldered. Uh, I mean, they're soldered on there. I just had it. Let me see here. Two. They're soldered on here, but they're about 95 to 97% silver at the top piece. And I can't get that to focus. There it is. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm sorry. A lot of work days, but I've got a lot of those that I'm tinkering around with. Maybe make sure I'm not zoomed in. No, I'm not. Did you ever receive your hat, Daryl USA? I sent that out quite some time ago. I never got any type of message from you. Did you receive your hat that I sent you out? It's been and well over a month and a half, I think. I hope you received your hat. Hope he's still in here. How much longer on your extent? I don't know, Amy. I don't know. It was only supposed to be for 3 to 4 weeks. No, no. OMG, you didn't receive your T-Bird hat. No. You got to be kidding me. I sent that out a month and a half ago. You should have received it. Month? It's been at least a month and a half. Oh, and I've got receipts all over the place. I am going to have to. Oh. It's going to take me a little bit of time, Daryl, because I've got a lot of mail that I've sent out. It's not this one. That's to Michael. That's to. Okay. I'm going to have to find my receipts and try to find the tracking number. I'm going to have to try to find it. I hope I still got it. I'm going to try to find it. I'll have to find the tracking number, Daryl. Dang it. Oh, I got to break in to open this bag of beef jerky. I'm starving. Oh, I feel. Oh, man. Wow. I've got many a hats, Daryl. If I find the tracking number, I'm going to try to find out where the heck it went. I sent you out a couple of new stickers that I got and the hat. Man. I'm gonna make sure to send you out a hat, Daryl. I promised you a hat. You should have got a hat. Oh, I gotta find that tracking number. I can't like I can't look for it right now. I can't look for it, but I've got multiples of them. I probably have about I don't know 10 or 11 more hats, but I'll make sure you get. I'll make sure you get your hat. I feel so bad. I thought maybe you were wearing it proud as a peacock or a T-bird or a phoenix. Oh man, that's like LBS's first package I sent him. He never received it. I sent him out a lot of swag. I sent him out some silver and some other stuff. I forget what it all was, and he never ever received it. Oh, next time I do a big mailing, it might be another week or so. My work schedule is so hectic right now. I don't have even hardly any even time to even think. It's like I come home, um, spend a little time with Mrs. T-Bird. We sit down, watch a movie or something, go to bed, get up. As soon as I get up, I tend to the dogs and the cats and whatnot, what have you. And yeah, that table's still holding the guard. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of there's a lot of metal on here. It's still holding. I could stand down there, but I don't got no room to stand on there right now. It's solid. It's a solid cherry table with some two pillars down below. Mishy Stacker, woo! How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you, Mishy. Miss seeing you, Mish. I'm glad you're here. I'm doing well. I'm just super busy, and my hours kind of changed. Been talking about it. They got me on 10-hour days, Mondays through Fridays. Well, Mondays through Saturdays, but it's mandatory every other week for me. Um, they didn't say anything, but it was supposed to be a mandatory week for me this Saturday, and they haven't said nothing to me. Um, I don't think have any work. They didn't have any work last Saturday. I think due to the Labor Day holiday. So the shift that the people that were segregated to work that one, I think, are working this Saturday, and then I'll have to work the following Saturday, not this Saturday. But they didn't say anything to me about whatever. So I'm not going in. And I already told them that. I said I'm not going in. I go, I don't need to go in. I don't want to go in. I go, if you guys got work, get somebody to work. I go, I don't even want to do the 10-hour days, 5 days a week. And I don't care if they like it or not. I told them at any given time, I go, I can retire anytime. I go, I just don't want to dig into my savings. You have the next 2 days off? Awesome. Awesome. Well, if you make sure to you're going to post them. I'll check them out. I know there's a lot of content. I still got to catch up on yours. Like I said, I apologize. I've just been really busy with work. It seems like it was only supposed to be for this and that, and then it went away, and then it came back, and now all of a sudden, I never actually completed talking to Amy. Um, how long it was going to last to? They said it was like 3 to 4 weeks, and now I'm hearing rumors that it's supposed to be all the way till November. November. Now, the contracts that we're on that requires the 10-hour days is normally 4 days a week, and they call it 4 10s. And I love that shift. They have some people that work like, what do they call them? 312s. You work 3 12-hour shifts, and then you got the whole rest of the week off. So you work 3 days, 12 hours a piece, and they pay you for 40. I've never worked that one, but that would be sweet. um, the only thing that would stink about that because that's only 36 hours, but they pay you for 40. And if you do work anything over, it's not time and a half until you achieve, you have to work 4 hours for free at regular time before you start getting time and a half. If I work anything over 40, they're paying me time and a half. You better believe it. But yeah, it's supposed to be about November. I hope that changes, and it very well could be. And the thing about it that doesn't make any sense is they're getting everybody to do all this work, but they're back ordered in parts, and the parts that they're getting, they're not coming in. Need to do the sword in the stone. Oh, awesome! Once you have to have this sword in the stone, you saw that one, eh? Oh yeah, yeah. That's gonna be so sweet. That sword in the stone you're doing. Ooh, you saw that sword. That was my little gift to myself. It's only 2 ounces. Yeah, it was only. It's the Holy Lance. I got that from Specters. I'm pretty sure you've seen that. Paid a nice little penny for that. That was my ice cream. My ice cream cone. That was my last purchase. I haven't purchased anything since then. I want to go down to the antique places I usually go to down in the city. There's 4 of them. I want to go check out their stuff. I haven't been down there in about a month and a half. I hope I'm not talking too softly. I'm pretty close to my phone and I'm inside because it's raining outside. I wanted to come home and have a nice fire. I wanted to do a nice fire pit live and sit by the fire. But that didn't pan out. It's the rain has stopped, but it's all wet out there, and all my wood is wet. And all the stores that I can go to go get firewood is all they're all closed. Oh, yeah, spit nails, chew rust. I could have a few choice words, but I won't. Mm, yeah, these other. Let me see here. Let me see if I can't. I show you more of those electronics. But like I said, I got a lot in there. But I can't go to my. The only time I can go to the Coinstar is my local one, and I've been finding some stuff there, but it's only like a dime or a penny at a time, and it's usually on the top of the tray. It's on the top. People, a lot of people that even do the Coinstars, and I try to say it every time I do it. Make sure to check the top of the tray where the thing is. Lift that bin up because even on the sides of the bin in the back, like if this is that little tray that they open up, off to the sides in the corners. I'm always finding dimes or pennies in there all the time. But I don't know how well you guys can see this. Like I said, all this. Oh, let me get that out of here. Rice bubble. Woo, what's cooking? I wish there was a filet mignon. Oh man, I want to have a filet mignon, but I can't get to the store. The only way I can have the filet mignon is if before I leave, when I wake up tomorrow, before I leave to go to work, is to go to the store and go get one because of my work schedule. Yeah, that's them are my electronics I was tinkering around with, and like I said, I just got done showing you these. Oh, that one's only a single one. That's got the silver on it too. I'm gonna have to heat that up. It's got it's copper, but I don't think it's I think it's a brass alloy, copper alloy. I'm gonna have to test that. I don't think that's solid copper, but I'm pretty sure it's an alloy. But I got to heat that up and be able to take off that little silver piece to add to my silver collection. I've got multiples of those. That's something recent that I came across that I still have. Like I said, a lot of them. I got two, one on each side, and then I have these other smaller pieces. You only found a couple of pennies yesterday, Amy. Yeah, well, a penny saved is a penny earned. Like I said, I don't know if you can see these. This is going to be difficult, but these are from that same type of relay that I had gotten. That you can see that it's a little copper piece, and it's got a little button. Ah, I got nothing's positioned right in my studio. It's a little copper piece, and that's a little button. That's a little button of 95 to 97% silver on there. Yes, it is. You know, a lot of times I'm tinkering around with those. Let's see. You guys can see how I tinker around with it. I'm not paying attention to the set chat. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to show you guys this. Trying to peek over at my laptop. You have to head to bed. Wife, okay. Alrighty, Daryl. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so sorry about that. I'll try to find the tracking and see what happened to it, and I'll make sure to send you out another one, brother. Uh, a little disappointed that it got lost because those. I don't know if a lot of people realize it or not, but those hats ain't cheap. They're about a $25 hat. They're about a $25 hat a piece when I got them. Uh, they're real nice hats and they're not cheap, but I mean it ain't gonna hurt me to if one got lost and send you out another one. Financially, it's not gonna hurt me at all. They just I hate to lose anything, you know. This is a little difficult to do while I'm on camera. Look behind the camera. I usually do it better. And we're trying to pull that little silver piece out of there. Ain't gonna fight me. This is fighting me. I'm used to doing it offline. I've got low lighting in here right now. I guess I didn't snip it right. But I'll make sure to get one out to you. Oh, it is a big deal to me. It is a big deal to me. I told you I'd give that to you, and uh, you deserve it. You deserve it, brother. I'll make sure to get that out to you. I'll get you. I'll get you one. And when I do send it, oh, there it is. I'm going to end up dropping it. Oh, dang it. I don't want to drop it because I don't want to go looking for it. Oh, come on. You were just off from there. That little button. There it is. And that's a little piece of copper. I'll save that. And there's that little button of silver. There's that little button of silver right there. I'll put that right into one of my silver breaker pieces. Yeah, that's all full. I've got a bunch of those filled up. This is about my fifth or sixth one. Slowly filling them up. Got a lot of them. Yeah, take care, Daryl. Have yourself a good night. But like I said, I got other pieces, and some of the pieces I know that one particular piece was silver. What's this one? This is another little button. Now this one right here, I'm a little skeptical about. There's some I have to be very careful with because there's a little button there, and that's just a regular metal piece. But there's a silver part on there on the top. You can see the bottom piece, but if you look really close to the bottom piece, maybe if I can zoom in on it. You can see the copper. See the copper on the back part? Now, some of those little pieces, there's silver, but it's silver coated. Now, what I have to do with those, and I got a separate vial for those, is it's a copper button with pure silver on top of the copper to make the contact. those right there are the ones that I'm going to be doing the street tips routine, where I'm going to break it down with acid and separate it and get the silver off from the copper. So that goes into something totally separate, totally different. um, but those I usually keep aside off to the side in a different pile. Um, let's see, yep, that's the same one. You got a good view of that one. The copper on the back and the top part, that little button's silver, but it's silver coated copper. I almost sound like that copper. I'm talking with a southern accent. No, but that one's pure. That one's a pure piece of silver. 97, 95%, 97%. Uh, I picked this up tonight. I found this tonight. I found that tonight. A little piece. And that's a pure, that's brass. I broke it off an electronic piece that was thrown in the trash at my work. I seen it there and I knew what it was. There's a little silver contact right there. Them are just rivets, metal rivets. But I'll probably keep that brass. I'll take those off and I'll take that silver out from there. My AI thing just popped up. Sorry about that. I should be back. I'm open. Did my AI mess me up? Yeah, I'm back. That AI thing, when you start talking, sometimes it recognizes you or what you're saying and it takes over and it pops up. I don't like that. Here's the other piece. That's a silver piece as well. Focus. Get rid of that background. Right there. Here's another little piece of silver. Well, I picked that up tonight. This is something else that I've had. Not sure what that one is. I'm gonna have to look at that one because this one came off my different type of electronic device. It kind of looks. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at it underneath better lighting. Don't think that's gold. That was from something that I had from a long time ago. Sometime I've gotten like these, some very extremely, yes, it does all add up. Some extremely high end electronics I got about 15 years ago. Yeah, this is all gold in here. This is all 24 karat. Yeah, it is from salvaging. I've showed these before. Let me show you these real quick. And I've tested them with the acids. And I've cut them in half. Them are a little gold, 24 karat gold pieces that came from some extremely high end electronics. And they're in here. And I've only got the one little vial of that. Ooh, but those are going to get melted down. And no refining needed on them. No refining needed. Did you see? Remember Eagle Eye? Joseph Lopez. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. I saw you earlier in a few different places. Um, yeah, remember old Eagle Eye Cartier Silver when I was going through some of my stuff and I accidentally, you don't need to say what it was, but I accidentally got into something that I had that was in there for a while and forgot all about it. He seen what was there. We were talking about buying my 3D printer and my laser printer and all that. And he goes, "It's right there." Yeah, it was right there. Have you seen my new toy that I bought? I gotta wait for Cartier to respond. Did you see my new toy that I bought? My Z Force 800 UTV. If you haven't, go check out a few of my shorts. that hidden stuff, Eagle Eye Cartier scene. You're heading out? Okay. Keep on, brother. Go check that out. And that's what I used to buy that my latest toy. Yeah, saving $25 a week every week or every week for a month, for a year, for 10 years. And then you got to do with whatever you want. And that's what I bought. Me and Mrs. T-Bird bought something I've been wanting to get for quite a while. And I got myself a new toy. Yeah, I did. Let me see here. No, I can't because I can't show you a picture because I'm streaming from my phone. Dang it. Oh, yeah, I'll probably tinker around with those later. Take the rest of the stuff. There's still some stuff in these electronic pieces that I have here. I don't. There's some stuff that I think that's in them, but I'm not gonna mess around with that. I'll probably get the copper off from that out of that. There's not a whole lot left to that right there. I think I've got most of the stuff off from that. There's some copper rings that are inside that. Um, there's some palladium or platinum maybe in there, or it could be some silver in that. I forget what that's called, but some of these they don't that don't really have anything. But there's some of these pieces that are in here, and I don't normally save them, but there's some silver that's in that little component right there. I don't normally save those either because it takes a lot of them. You got to crush them up, bang them up, burn them, and everything else. But even those little tiny things right there, I forget what they call them. There's some precious metals in those as well. A little bit, not much. It would take thousands of them to add up to anything. But like I said, I never throw any electronic part away. Nothing. I scrap all my old cell phones, everything, all my old computers, anything that's electronic, I save. I don't throw it away. I scrap it. Yes, sir. Just bought a new safe. I saw that new safe. Yeah, I saw that new safe. Did I not comment on the video? I may have liked it, and not commented. All right. Good night, Cartier. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in again. Just use your green screen to do it. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Jeff said I can just use a green screen and do it. Starting to tag. I'm going to start tagging you by just T-Bird in the name. Plus YouTube has text restrictions. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube has been doing some pretty strange things lately. Yeah, I can't keep up with it all, but a lot of times they just something that doesn't work right with YouTube. I don't know. I know I figured out one time I was live streaming outside on my phone and my chat froze up, and I figured out how to get that back. Uh, Thanks to oh boy, I can't think of who. I'm trying to think. Was it Cindy? Yeah, Cindy. She's from South Africa. She's a subscriber of mine, and she had mentioned it. Oh, somebody else had mentioned it, and I tried it, but I missed her chat what she had said, and she had said it previously to go down and change it to top chats. But a lot of times I, I I'm a little reluctant on touching anything on my phone because I can't really do a whole lot from streaming from my phone because it'll mess things up. But it's down the bottom right hand corner, and I can go to chat filter and top messages or whatnot. And that's what I'm on right now, top messages. The hell is everybody, anyways? That's still left here in the stream. I know Mishy Stacker was out there. He's probably working. I'm not 100% sure. I know Cartier's on his way out. We got Jeff. We had got Joseph Lopez in here right now. Um, let's see. We had Raz Babo in here. Amy's still here. Awesome, Amy. Awesome. We got Sudha Gupta. Yeah, I got to go check out your artist resin. I gotta. I'm so sorry. I've got to go check out more of your content as well. I have noticed there's a lot of things. I've got a lot of new subscribers and many more that I am subscribed to. It's so difficult to go to everybody's channels, and a lot of channels that I really like, I if I don't go directly to their page, it seems like whenever you go directly to their page and you watch your stuff, their stuff pops up more frequent than anything else. And if you don't click on somebody else's stuff, the most frequent pages that you're going to and you're going to watch their lives or their shorts or their videos, they're the ones that pop up the most. And I think we all know that. But there's so many. And that's what happened with you, Mishy Stacker. And I apologize. Um, uh, Even on my YouTube, when I go there, the ones you frequent the most pops up the most for their shorts and everything, unless you have notifications on them. And even then, that doesn't help because I've got notifications on several other subscribers that if I don't go to their page, I don't get their content unless it's a notification on one of their live streams that are coming up, like say such as Blue Collar Stacker. Uh, I haven't been going and watching his videos or his shorts, and I'm not getting anything from him unless I go directly to his page. And I did that in the last few days, and now I'm starting to get content popping up on my YouTube. And yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Mishy. And but I've got so many. I mean, right now, I how many subs do I got? I got like I don't know, 867 subs, I think. Let me see here. I think it'll show right here in my laptop. 865 subs. I did have 870, but a lot of people that had came in just came in and they subscribed and they didn't hit the like button and didn't comment anything. So they probably fell off after 24, 48 hours, which will happen. Um, but I have been going to your page a few times and Mishi, a lot of times it's through my other account and I'm watching it on TV usually at nighttime and I can't comment. But on my phone, I haven't been. So that's probably why it's not popping up whenever I see you, and I apologize. But there's so many people I'm subscribed to, and so many people, and so much stuff to watch, and you can't do it all. Ah, awesome, Jeff, awesome. Yeah, Mishy Stacker, he's a good guy. He's a really good friend. I like to call him my brother. You're all my brothers and you're all my sisters, each and every one of you. You're my YouTube family, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I wish there was more of me, or I wish I wasn't working, uh, and especially now, just 10-hour days every day, 5 days a week. It's like I said, I come home and it's almost. I normally would be just about ready to go to bed right about now, and then I'll probably wake up like 9:30 or 10 o'clock and get up, get the coffee going, let the dogs out, feed the cats, feed the dogs, get me and Mrs. T-Bird something to eat, a coffee. Next thing I know, it's after 11 o'clock, and I'm it's about the time when she starts going on to her doing her work thing a lot of times, and I've been getting out there doing like a half hour live in the daytime because of my work schedule, not being able to go on just after midnight or 11. I used to get home at about 11 o'clock. I was home Eastern Standard Time, and I'd be on it after Michael Stacken's live stream, um, about anywhere from 11:30 to 12:30. And I haven't been able to do that because I haven't been getting home to 2 o'clock in the morning. uh, but needless to say, Mrs. Deaver's working to 4 o'clock, and I said, well, she's gonna be up. I might as well be up. I'm gonna be up anyways. I might as well do a live stream inside my studio. I haven't been in here for so long, and I haven't been hardly talking about coins, but I'm very diverse on everything that I do, uh, from food to you name it, rocks to coins, and I haven't. I wonder if Jackknife's out here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. My pocket pieces. Yeah, I've always got those with me, except for when I go to work. I wonder if Jackknife's out here. I'll find out because he usually comes to the sounds of that silver. Yeah, I did forget about it, Jeff. I wanted to do it during my vacation and I didn't. And right now I don't have the time for it. It will be coming up. It will be coming up. It'll be my 750 850. I'm only I tend on doing one for 750, and then the next one would have been 1,000. But I'm going to call it my 750 850 celebration, and it'll be like the last time, but just a little bigger probably. Maybe Jack Knife will come to the big clang. I don't know. The big clang. Let's see. Yeah, there's a hunk. There's a hunk of silver. Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, I got loads and loads of stuff. Oh, I just spilt a jar of coins. Now they're all over. Uh, I guess I'll have to clean that up afterwards. it's inside of a it's inside of a thing that I keep a lot of my precious stuff in. Renee and me, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, John. Always good to see you in here, brother. Awesome. Yeah, I know, Jeff. I feel kind of bad. It all started me getting so busy with work, and then it went away, and then I went on vacation. And when me and Miss T went on vacation, it was all about me and her spending quality time, making memories, as Michael Sackman would say. And we did that, and we were away that one week for a whole week off the grid, and then we came back, and I was off for a week, and she was working. Then the following week we were off together, so that didn't work out. We did a lot of things. We went zip lining. Can talk about zip lining. Of course, I got this GoPro. I got it right in here. I got this GoPro, and I got a lot of footage on this GoPro. But the thing about it is, I have to download it to my phone. I have to download it, which I've got the app that goes along with it, to where I can download it from the GoPro to my phone. But then on my phone is not it's not compatible with the format, so I can't see it. So then I have to have another editor to be able to edit that, and it takes forever for a video footage to go from that GoPro down to your phone, and then to upload it, and then to edit it, and it is just crazy. Now the one that I did upload, um, the first GoPro one, I, I I knew what I videotaped, but I couldn't tell what I taped. So I took it directly from my phone without knowing or being able to see it or edit it, and I sent it directly to YouTube. And by chance, it came out. I think I can do that with every single one. But I think if I do that, cut down on the amount of time that'll take me to do it. I think I can put that on there, but I can keep it private until I can see what it is and see if it's worthy of keeping or not. I don't know, but I got a lot of stuff on there, and I still got a lot of stuff on my phone as well. But I've recorded and stuff. I was at work last night, and I don't know how, but I'm inside of a plant, and there was a prime mantis that flew in, and it landed on me. It landed on me, and I didn't know what it was at first, and I shook my arm, and it fell down and went on the floor, and I bent down, picked it up. I did a video of that, but I don't think anybody wants to see a minute short video of a praying mantis. I don't know, but maybe I'll post it tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm glad everybody's doing well. Bye, Sudagupta. Take care and have a good night. I'll try to get back to watching your stuff, Sudagupta, Artistry. Same person, different account. It's like me. I have another account. This is my main account. Um, this is the one I originally started back in 2014. Now the other account I have is T-Bird. It says it's T-Bird Stacking and Collectible. I don't know however many people know it or not, but let me see if I can show it here. Um, yeah, this is my other phone, my other stream device. Nope. Hey man, that's the one I originally created for my YouTube. But certain information I couldn't do, so I stuck with my original one and I changed everything. And that's the one I'm using now that you guys are all familiar with. But that's my secondary account, right there. I've got a few. How many? I don't know. I think I got 8 or 9 subscribers on it. No, I'm not trying to get subscribers on it. You wanted, you did see it, didn't you, Jeff? But that's my other secondary account. And what I sometimes do is like Knuckle Busting Numbskulls, Daisy May, um, Pumpkin. I've been going to their channels. Magnetic North is another one because they have playlists, and this is one of my devices that I use to go to their playlist and stream. But that, yeah, 3:28 a.m. But this is my old phone, and I can use that as a streaming device because through my Wi-Fi. You can see how broken up the glass is. That's why I got a new phone, but that one still works. So I'm not going to salvage that one. Yes, yeah. No, I'm not going to salvage that one. I'm gonna have cookie. Who wants cookie? An apple fritter cookie. Yeah, the bird's always eating. Now, did you? Yeah, Amy must have seen it because she was still here. I don't know. She might be asleep now. I can't believe it. Amy Harold's up. Thank you so much, Amy. Wow. Did Yeah, she is. She's still up. Oh my! I hope I'm not keeping you up. I don't know if you originally seen that, Amy. Did you see my holy lance that I'd gotten? I'll take it out. I'll take it out. I don't know if you'd ever seen it. I know you might have seen me show it. That's a little earlier. Oops, you guys can't see that. Oh, it's even got a mirror. Oh, that's the other side, dummy. Let's see. I know a few of you have probably seen this. I forget the mintage of it. The mintage shows the mintage, but this is the holy lance that I got from Spectres. I'm assuming that's 24 karat gold outlay. It's a coin. It's actually, they consider it to be a coin. Got that from Spectres. So awesome. Love that thing. Let me see if I can zoom in on that, maybe so you can read it better. It's 2 ounce Troy, 999 fine silver. It's a $5 denomination. Limited edition, 999. And there it is right there. It's only 999 of them made. And it's number 646 of 999. Yeah, it is a cool piece. It is a cool piece, John. Like I said, it's only 2 ounces or 2 ounces of silver, but woo! Let me zoom you back out. It's got some cool writing on it too. I think it says right on it 2024 Samoa, $5, 2 ounce, 999. But that was my ice cream cone, and I wanted it. I had to have it. I just had to have it. And it cost me way more than 2 ounces of silver. I think it cost me 2 ounces of silver times 10. It cost me 2 ounces of silver times 10 for that little piece. It comes in such a cool case. Nice wooden case. I like the wooden cases. I like things like that. They're really awesome. But it's one of those things. It is Mishy Stacker. It is gorgeous. There's so many cool pieces that Spectres has. Mrs. T-Bird would Oh my! If I got my way, there'd be about six or seven more pieces from Spectres I would be getting. But you know what happened to me? She'd be stringing me up outside, skinning the cat, skinning the bird. Oh boy! Did you see the her little mini bike, Jeff? She had me turn the governor up. Turn it up. I turned it up all the way as fast as it could go. If you watch the original one that I tagged it to inside that video, you can tell the difference between how fast it went. She had it full pinned the first time. The second one that I just recently posted, I still don't think she's seen that yet. She didn't know that I took that video. Yeah, you've had to really retain, yeah, from buying their stuff. Yeah, that's the second piece I think I've got from Spectres. Um, I think the other two pieces I got from Spectres issue, I'm pretty sure it was from Spectres. I'm positive it was. Were these two? So I've actually got three things from Spectres. I'm pretty sure. Yep, Spectres. Yeah, yeah, that was from Spectres too. I've got the actual jukebox. I got the actual jukebox out in my living room. But this was number 51 or 52. I think you've seen this. I know a few of you probably have. But this is another cool piece. They got such cool pieces. 2024, $2 denomination. 1 troy ounce, 999 silver. It's a proof. Serial number 51. Limited edition of 1,000. Yeah, I got two of them. One for me and one for Mrs. T-Bird. And we got that. We actually have that jukebox out in the living room. If you see some of my old videos, my old videos and stuff, you'll see the jukebox out there. That's a coin. I got two of them. The other one I haven't taken out of the package. I don't want to take it out of the package. I want to take it out of the package, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it in there. Where did the top go? Didn't I have a top piece? No, just slid right in there like that. Yeah. But I'm assuming the other one is number 50 or 52. I don't know, and I won't know unless I take it out of the cellophane. I don't want to do that, but I do want to do that. I want to rip it right open and see what number it is. But I know what it is, so I got a little bit of control here. Oh, yeah. I haven't been in here in so long. I got so much stuff that's in here still. That's one of my Star Trek coins. I gotta take it out, take a peek at it. Forget which one it is. I even forget how to open it. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Is this the one with the tribbles? Royal Canadian Mint. COA right back there. Yep, this done with the tribbles. Yeah, that's another cool piece. Proof. Yeah, I got a lot of coins and a lot of stuff like that. Through the house the other day and shows your jukebox. Yeah, you saw it? You saw it, Jeff? Just like the one I just showed. Yeah. Let me see. Hold on a second. It's a mess out there. I'd have to turn around. Oh, hold on. I'll give you a quick peek of it. I got my work clothes. This is T-Bird. Skinny. Alive. She comes popping out there. There it is. Right there. There it is. It's not plugged in. Oh, there's my Molly Bear. There's my Molly Bear. Steve doesn't like me walking through the house with me live streaming. Oh, I don't play by the rules. I'm a rebel. Yeah, it is cool. I just walked through the house again. Part of the house. Oh, let me see. Oh, look at that. I could go hit my like button. I didn't hit my own like button yet. Go figure. Oh, my mouse is messing up. There it is. There, I smashed my own like button. Woo! I don't even know how many likes I got. Yeah, I miss going through some of my coins and stuff. I've got to get things reorganized in here again. Like I said, everything's a mess in here. It is and it's not. It is and it's not. You know, my copper pourers. I've got most of my copper pourers all here. I got a big pile of them. I had to make some room. I got a big pile of them back there. Maybe I should make an eight. No, I'll make 1,000. I'll make a one. I'll make one for 1,000. That's what my next celebration is going to be after the celebration I have for my 750 celebration, which I'm hoping will be within this September. I hope. It should be soon. I'll try to make it as soon as I can. I just got so many things I got to do, and if I do it, it's going to be on the weekend. It just a lot of times that I want to be able to do it. Um, I don't want to, even though I'm not, because nobody really owns any time slots. But I don't want to step on anybody else's toes, so to speak, and do my celebration at the same time that somebody else has a stream going on. So I've got to, and plus there's still some things that I want to get that I haven't got for the celebration because I've been so busy. But it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, just like the last one. If you were here for it, we'll have the little roulette wheel here, not roulette, lazy Susan. We'll have some extra prizes on there for everybody that wins. Will get a second chance to win something, whether it be a 90 percenter or a gram of silver or a T-bird hat or something else. I always do a little something on that lazy Susan back there. But I'm going to come up with something a little different. A little. It's going to be the same, but I'm going to have something a little different, a little new. And if you're all paying attention out here, my chat seems like it stopped. Is my chat still going? I know I have some people in here. Let me do the chat things. I don't see anything happening too much. Let me see all messages. I could be missing some stuff. No, I'm not. Okay. You're just not very chatty tonight. um, but for those that are here watching, there are several of my videos or shorts that I have, which I have I can't even pronounce it, submissible messages at the end. For those of you that have watched a lot of my videos, my content, keep your eyes peeled. There's at least two out there. There might be three of messages that I put out there. And when I do my celebration, when I do my celebration, I'm going to be asking questions. And if somebody can give me the answer to those questions, they're going to win something. And if nobody can guess it, then nobody will win that particular prize, whatever that prize may be. I'm just throwing that out there for the few that are out here. Keep your eyes peeled. Yes, 8 people. Awesome. Yeah, it keeps fluctuating. It said 8, and then it went down to uh, 6, and then it went to 4, it went to 3, and it jumped back up to 6. It's all over the page. It's hard to trust that number that's up there. But yeah, I don't even know how long I've been streaming now. Yeah, almost an hour. Almost an hour. Well, it's about 20 of. I'll probably keep going for a few more minutes, but I'll start saying goodbye to each and every one of you. Is there anything in particular that anybody wants to see or wants to ask me or anything right now. I gotta put these other gold pieces back in my little gold vial here. I got some gold laying out on the table, stuff that I like to keep all in one place, and that's silver. Um, I'm gonna probably stay on another 5 minutes, maybe or so. If there's anything anybody wants to see on the table, they want to ask anything about anything out here. Here's my little Yoda. I know Amy was talking in Michael's live stream that she's picked up a few things over her local LCS. How'd you make out with that, Amy? I know you picked up a few pieces. I haven't really picked up much for silver myself, not lately. I haven't bought anything lately. I've been collecting a lot of stuff and taking things apart like I normally do and salvaging a lot of silver. I've always got something going on here and things, unfinished projects I got over here. I got to take them, those pieces, which are 24 karat out. There's 24 karat plated pieces that are on here, and there's other pieces that are silver that are over here that I've got to finish up, put together. That's going to be for some of my salvaging where I take stuff and I use acids to melt it down. And too bad Broke Stacker was down here. I showed that. That's from the acid. When I was testing that particular stuff, I was just showing you right over. Oops, where's my finger? I was taking my acids and testing it, and the bottle broke. That it got in my fingers because I didn't wear my safety PPE rubber gloves, and I got like an acid burn on my fingers and on my thumb because the bottle had a little hole in it, and that's slowly growing out of my cuticle. As a reminder, it's almost gone. It was all the way down there, and it just slowly growing out. I think another month or so, and it'll be completely gone. And that memory will be just a memory. T-Bird stacking and collectibles, yes. Listening while you're shopping, your muse, a new she shed, getting a new she shed. Just got, oh my, a couple of weeks ago. Oh my, sorry to hear that. Oh man, that's why I'm glad I do all my own electrical. I, I I'm electrical certified. I've wired a lot of houses as well as my garage. The house here that I'm in, I've had to do a lot of my own rewiring. Some of the wiring was like what was in your she shed when they did the wiring. They did a crappy job at it, and I wasn't when I looked at some of the receptacles and other stuff had some receptacle problems. I looked at it and I said, "OMG, are you kidding me?" So I went through almost 90% of everything that's here, not the wiring itself, but the connections, and I rewired everything myself. Oh, let me see. That's a good question. I wanted to do it today, and I wasn't able to. Um, like I said, my work schedule is kind of tough because when I got up, I had some things that were more important that I had to take care of, personal problems, not problems, but personal things that I had to tend to and take care of. And by the time I did, it was time for me to get ready and get dressed and head out to work. I'd planned on doing a copper and a silver core today. And of course, I came in here and streamed. I could have been going out in my garage and getting prepared for maybe doing something for tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. But I'm got a feeling I'm going to be waking up a little on the late side because I probably won't get to bed till about 5 o'clock, and I need to be up for at least 11:30, 12 o'clock at the very latest to get ready for work, to be out the door on time enough to be able to get to work. Tomorrow's Friday. Um, but I know this weekend I'll be definitely pouring this weekend. I'm trying to think. It's like a fine balancing act, Jeff, when with my work schedule and my personal life and everything that I need to do to keep everything rolling smoothly. But I'm hoping this weekend. I do want to do some pouring this weekend. Um, I got a small copper pour or a small silver pour that I'm looking at that I'm trying to decide what exactly I want to do with it. And I may do that this weekend. Um, I got to find the right piece, the right thing that I want to do. Yeah, work is crazy. It's super crazy. And like I said, tonight we weren't too bad at work. We were busy, very busy. But for the last hour and a half, we didn't have anything to do. Now, the night before last was totally different. We were totally blitzed from the time we got in there until the time we left. And I actually had to stay over an hour later. So I did, no, what was it? I worked in 11 and a half hours yesterday. 11 and a half hours. I didn't get home till, oh man, I'm trying to think. I got home later than I normally do, much later. And that's why I didn't get up early today enough to do anything. And then I had some important things that I had to tend to and take care of. And before I knew it, I had just enough time to hurry up and get myself some coffee, pack my lunch, and get out the door. And it's Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everyone, by the way. Um, but I'm hoping Saturday I can probably do something out in the garage, get something going. I got to get the crucible all ready. Um, I got to, before I do anything, because I've got like 5 or 6 crucibles, but them are much older crucibles. So I have to cure one first. I have 4 or 5 other brand new crucibles that have never been used. So I do have to cure one, but that will only take me maybe an hour to do. Working on no porphyry. Oh, awesome. That's nice. He's working on new porphyry right now. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I got to work on thinking about getting what type of I'm gonna be getting not a 3D printer like FG, not yet, but the laser printer. I'm going to be getting I'm going to be purchasing a laser printer. I did a little research. I still haven't gotten that yet, but I've got a laser printer that I'm going to be ordering. There's so much more I can do with the laser printer that I think of anyways. But that'll be my next big purchase is the laser printer. Of course, that new toy that I got was a pretty big purchase too. that ain't that was more expensive than the laser printer though. But thank you so much, Amy. Thank you, Mishy Stacker, for stopping in. Thank you so much, Jeff Rubin. Appreciate you. And Carter Silver was in here earlier. We had a lot of other people. We had Pumpkin that was in here earlier. Thank you so much. We had Raz Babo that popped in here. Of course, Chew was the very first one. You have 7 of his pores already? Wow. Nice. James Real. No fire. Woo. No, no fire. It's raining outside. All my wood is wet, man. Yeah. Mrs. T-Bird's working to 4 o'clock. She'll be getting done in about another 10 minutes. And normally she's already done by the time I get home. But tonight and tomorrow I'll be going live shortly after, I don't know, 2 in the morning, 2 a.m., somewhere between 2 a.m. and 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be going live again tomorrow after work inside the studio, unless it's real nice outside. You can see her on her bike, James. Zoom, there she goes. She really enjoys that I turned that governor up. Yeah, that has been fun, John. Yeah. I was a little reluctant on turn. She asked me to turn it up. She wanted it to go faster, and I said, "No, I don't want it to go faster. I go as fast enough for you." I'm just so afraid she's going to end up getting herself hurt because I mean, I'm a guy. It's a guy thing. To pour before, yeah, yeah. You may try to pour before it gets cold. Stay tuned. Woo! That'll be cool, Mishy. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. I'm not. It's to me whether it's I think it's nicer to maybe pour when it's cooler temperature out. I always thought it would be when I first started pouring, I thought the cooler temperature would affect it. I don't think it really affects it at all. Nothing that much. You're only talking. between whatever 30 degrees and 70 degrees or 80 degrees, say 80 degrees, between 30 and 80. Big deal. That's only a difference of 50 degrees. When you're talking Celsius, and you're talking like I'm heating my copper and my silver up to 1150, 1200 degrees Celsius. Convert that into Fahrenheit, and a few 50 degrees between 30 degrees Fahrenheit and 80 degrees air temperature isn't anything. It isn't anything at all. But I feel it as I think it's a lot nicer when it's a cooler temperature, just for my own personal thing. Cindy, how you doing? Good to see you. I was talking about you a little earlier, Cindy, and thanking you about on my phone freezing up the last live stream where yeah, it's about the same temperature here right now, James. It's about 60. It was when I came in. But thank you for helping me out. Like I said, I apologize because somebody else had mentioned it and I didn't quite see it before you had said it about the chat freezing up on my live stream. And Cindy's the one that told me that all I got to do with my bottom left hand corner is to hit that little button. Yeah, I can hit that button. And then I can use the chat filter from all messages to top messages or whatever. And that freed my chat up. And if I didn't have my other device like I got right here, like my second device, if I wouldn't have had my other phone device nearby, I wouldn't even be able to know. I thought that the chat that nobody was talking. I thought nobody was talking, but lo and behold, people were saying all sorts of things, and I hadn't a clue. But now I know. Yeah, Cindy Rock, she does. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to head out here, Cindy. I've been saying that for the last 5 minutes now, Jeff. I was just inside because it's raining outside and all my firewood's all wet out there. But I'll be on again tomorrow. Hey, there's Donald Trump. Woo! Yeah, bird's the word. Thank you so much, Donald. Oh, I appreciate the pen you sent me. Thank you so much. Oh man, I already got into that. Uh, yeah, that was pretty awesome. Thank you for all those things and that other little star thing you sent. That was awesome. I like that. I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm not even gonna show that in the live stream. I gotta do a video on that. I gotta do a video on Littlefoots. Littlefoot sent me an email, a mail call package too. I've got to open that up and find the time to do a video on that. Oh man, I got so much stuff to do, James. Come on over. Come on over to New York. I'll set you up in an R&R in my backyard. You can help me out, brother. Oh boy, awesome, awesome, Donald. Yeah, we'll get that out sometime this weekend. I'm gonna try to do the video. I got to do a video on that, and I got to do a video on Littlefoots, and get that out there. But thank you, each and every one of you, for stopping by. Thank you, James. Caught you caught me out live. I'll be out here tomorrow night, somewhere between 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 2:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I'll probably go live for about another hour and a half. And then Saturday, I want to do a live stream pour, probably do some copper pour and maybe a silver pour. I'm working. I haven't worked on it yet, but I want to try to get a silver piece together to do a special silver pour for somebody special. Um, I don't know if I'm going to get the design I want quite right. What I want to do, and I want it to be something totally different than what I ever have done or something I do. Uh, but I definitely will. If I don't quite get that ready, I definitely will be pouring some copper this Saturday. Alrighty. Good night, Mishy. Have a good night. If you're at work, hope it flies by for you. Take care. Thank you very much, Jeff Rubin. Appreciate you stopping in. Thank you, James. Thank you, Amy Harold, so much for being out here. I really appreciate you, Amy. You're awesome, Amy. That's for each and every one of you. That's a special one for Amy for being here. She's never up this late. Thank you so much. And thank you, Cindy. That goes right out to you as well from South Africa. You're so awesome. Good night, everyone. Take care. What's the word? Bird's the word. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, James. I'd like to get you on that other motorcycle I got. We can go cruising. All right, T-Bird out. Woo!